Hey guys, this is the look that I'm going to be recreating in this video, and without any further ado, I hope you guys enjoy it. Hey guys, I'm starting off with my eyebrows already done. All I'm doing now is taking my NYX concealer to prime my eyelids and a little bit under my lower lash line to make sure my eyeshadow stays all day and becomes vibrant. As soon as I'm done with that, I'm just taking my Intriguing Scarlet palette by MAC. I'm going to start out by taking the tan shade on the palette with my MAC 224. I'm going to be blending that color right into my crease and a little bit onto my eyelids to give me a nice transition shade for the rest of my colors. You like how I sing that? Colors. Okay guys, so this is kind of my little trick into getting a straight edge. You know, sometimes like in my other video you guys saw that I use concealer to clean up my edge. Sometimes I'll just use tape, and this tip is so useful. It actually really works. I definitely recommend this if you have problems keeping your eyeshadow even and in line. I even still do it. So yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. So here I'm just taking the burgundy shade with a flat shader brush, and I'm just going to apply that against the tape line to make a wing shape. As I'm making the wing shape with my burgundy shadow, I'm also going to be flicking the brush onto my lash line to give it an eyeliner effect and make my eye look bigger. And you know, just repeat the same thing on the other eye. Now with a small blending brush with no eyeshadow on it, I'm just going to blend out the harsh lines of the burgundy shadow. Make sure it looks nice and smoky. So I'm just picking up my Naked Basics palette to use a black shadow, but you can use any black shadow you have on hand. I'm using the same blending brush and putting that into the outer V of my eye just to add a little bit more dimension. With the excess color on my brush, I'm just going to slightly blend the color into my crease a little bit. With the lightest shade on my MAC palette, I'm just going to pop that right onto my lid, and it's going to work as a base for the next shade I'm going to be putting on top. In the comments below, make sure you tell me if you like when I do voiceovers or if you prefer while I actually talk while I'm doing my makeup. I'm taking my Anastasia Glow Kit and taking the shade Moonstone and putting that right on top of my MAC shade. I'm using my finger to pack on the shade so the color becomes really intense and really vibrant. All I'm doing next is lining my eyes with a liquid liner, really easy and simple to do. And now you guys can see the struggle of peeling off the tape from the edges of my eyes. Yup. So all I'm doing next is I'm taking a big blending brush and just blending out the lines so they don't look so harsh. Going back in with my MAC palette, I'm just going to take the lighter shade and highlight under my brow bone. And that's pretty much it for the eyes. Super clean, super nice, and super easy to do. And now onto the face. Okay, for my foundation, I'm going to be mixing my True Match by L'Oreal. Empty or nah? Okay, there we go. And I'm going to be mixing that in also with my BB cream by Maybelline. Mixing, 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 mixing. And then I'm just going to dot that on my face with a stippling brush and just blend that in. I went for a tan look in this tutorial because mostly around the winter time, my skin gets really dry and loses its glow and it's just really bad. So yeah, I had to bring that back. I really like this foundation mix, although it's a little patchy and not the easiest to blend out. But you know, it worked for the situation, if you know what I mean. I keep on like doing these awkward pauses because I'm contemplating my lighting. So yeah, don't mind that. Always make sure you blend all the way down your neck because we do not want to be two different complexions. Trust me, it is not the look. My hair was just really getting in my way. It was too much. So, you know, kind of tame the beast, even though it looks like some trash. It's okay. Let's keep on going. I'm taking my double-sided contour stick by Sephora and taking the lightest side and highlighting under my eyes, on my chin, the bridge of my nose, and my forehead. And here I'm just taking the darker side and contouring the hollows of my cheeks, the side of my nose, the perimeter of my forehead, and that's it. And I'm just going to be blending all that out with the same stippling brush. I usually use my Anastasia contour palette, but you know, I just kind of saw it sitting there, so I was like, why not try it out? I mean, I really like this product. It's just not as easy to blend out as my Anastasia, but this is definitely a good product if you can get your hands on the Anastasia contour palette. We don't want any harsh edges, so just make sure you keep on blending and don't stop blending. Here I'm taking one of my Ride or Die products. I'm taking my Cream to Powder foundation by Mirabella and just bronzing my face with that with a tapered small brush. I'm just bronzing the hollows of my cheeks, the edges of my nose, the perimeter of my forehead, you know, the same places that I use that dark contour color. With my Wet n Wild Duo Contouring Palette and a blush brush, I'm kind of going to be baking my face, but not as intense as usual. So I'm just going to be pressing that powder under my eyes, on my chin, the bridge of my nose, and right under my contour to sharpen it up. I guess we're not doing the chin today, but I usually would bake my chin. I'm taking a Neutrogena blush with one of my NYX blush brushes and just swiping that on the apples of my cheeks and bringing it back to my ears. I'm wiping away any excess powder with a fluffy brush. And just making sure everything is blended out, and yeah. With a pencil brush, I'm going back into my MAC palette and grabbing that burgundy shade and swiping that onto my lower lash line all the way into my tear duct. I'm connecting the burgundy shade from my lower lash line into my eyeliner. And with a flat shader brush, I'm just going to make sure that's nice and smoked out. I'm applying my MAC Dimension mascara to my lashes, but if you feel that you want to wear falsies, go ahead. And I'm also coating my lower lashes with mascara too. For my lip, I'm going to be using Kylie's Cosmetics Court K Liquid Lipstick. I love this liquid lip. It's so creamy, it stays on forever, and it's so easy to apply. And can we just look at this color? Like, this color is everything, mostly for the winter, fall time. Lastly, I'm taking my Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit. I'm taking the color Moonstone and highlighting my cheekbones, the bridge of my nose, and a little bit over my eyebrows with a fan brush. And that's the look, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you like and subscribe to get notified anytime I make any other videos. Make sure you leave comments down below of any other videos you guys would like to see. Lastly, I hope you guys had an amazing Thanksgiving, and see you guys later. Love you.